How you guys doing? This is me, Redblade, and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. So, I saw there's two new videos regarding the new Sintranous castle. So, I I was being asked to talk on this topic from my friends and all, but I don't want to spread my words until I have any kind of solid information or any teaser and all. So I just woke up and some of my friends they sent me these clips. So let's see. I haven't seen them just yet, so let's see it together or let's watch it together. Okay.
Welcome to the cursed city of Sintranous. Chart your own path amid the branching streets. Choose which challenges to face and unravel the mystery.
Okay, so here what we can notice is I think I've seen this image before. So here it's farming or it's mapping routes in the cobble market. This one is cobble market and that one is the soul something island. So these are probably the floors which if I remember correctly 25 each is what they told in the Raid Digest.
Of the Eclipse Tower.
Eclipse Tower. That's the Eclipse Tower with the red. And if we see the map, it also have these red crosses here and here over this soul cross part, and then there is some. So I'm kind of assuming that if the main boss have this red kind of cross, it means that these cross represent probably the duo they've been talking about in the Raid news and all. So there's a possibility for this. What about the other one? Because this one, I've been told that this one is pretty sick and kind of like a teaser for the boss. So it says only madness and shadow await at the heart of the cursed city. Yet someone must vanquish it before the rot spread. Who among your brave champion has the strength to face the Lord of Sintranous at the height of his power? Lord of Sintranous, okay. That probably is the name of the boss. Okay, Lydia, Chris, Mitrala, damn. S tier champions. Python, Xavier. What are you doing, Xavier? Why not Newt over Xavier? Ooh, damn. Why this boss kinda looks like Anchorite and Best of Us hybrid? But damn, that was sick. A mixture of Best of Us and Anchorite. Like the hand posture looks like Anchorite, and his uh, his his gear kind of look like remind me of Best of Us for some reason. Well, that was pretty cool, kind of teaser, I must say. So they had this in announcement, but I didn't cover them because I wanted to cover this with uh any kind of teaser or something. So this teaser is the one which I kind of am waiting for. So the free city of Sintranous, the major update is nearly around the corner. Okay, the rumor that your path through Sintranous will be blocked unless you bring fully awakened 6-star champion to the fight, which is not exactly the case. Well, I really like this statement from them because a lot of people they've been telling me that you need like 6-star champions, fully awakened champions to be able to compete. And I was like, bro, I don't have even a single champion at 6-star. Like I do have some bunch of 4 stars, but that's it for my account. And I was like, I'm playing this game for a while, and for the last 1 year, I'm playing it like really seriously. I'm taking this seriously, and I was like, bro, that can't be the case because if I remember correctly, when we had these hard mode dungeons, some people were telling me you can't do the dungeons without the high level blessings, but the real advantage there is when the blessing level is kind of high. That means you can have a bunch of additional bonuses against the boss is true, but it's not like you only need them always on 6-star. Even some low level can do work for you, like especially for dragon and hard mode spider. We've been doing like blessing doesn't really matter much there, but yeah, a small number of stages require a certain number of blessing star per team. I wonder how they play this one out, like a certain number of blessing star per team. I wonder if it's like 1 star on everyone, or like they want, like for example, 10 stars on the whole team, so we can bring champions according to that. It can be pretty interesting approach, and I would like to see more info regarding this. And there's no minimum blessing requirement per champion. Okay, that's cool. Furthermore, those stages are optimal and do not bar the passage to the main boss, so it's possible to choose another part and avoid them altogether. Okay, so when I read this one, it kind of reminded me of secret rooms. Like, there is a bunch of secret rooms which we can't do, and we can still reach the main boss in the Doom Tower. So it kind of reminded me of the secret room, but it's pretty cool. I guess there is some loot mechanism which will kind of make us greedy to build teams and the blessings according to that. That can be pretty cool. Many players have been asking about the overall level of challenge of the new content. It's not going to be a walk in the park for certain, but neither does it belong exclusively to late game. I feel really good about this because even a lot of the late game old players, they don't have the gear like on the top Kraken level. So even after so much farm you did, you can still kind of lack of gears, especially when it comes to set like Relentless, for example, or Reflex set. So that's pretty cool that it's not something which can belong exclusively to the late game players, to the top high end players. That's really nice. We will have 2 difficulties level at the release, and you need to prevail in each encounter only once before the reset. So you don't have to pursue extreme time efficiency for farming. I wonder the difficulty level is similar to Doom Tower, because if I remember, or I'm not just remember, I'm sure that Doom Tower have normal and hard mode. You may consider the hard level of Doom Tower a rough reference point for the maximum difficulty level, as far as it's possible to compare two different pieces of content. Okay, now I'm kind of feeling pretty hyped, a lot more hyped than I was before, because what I really like about the Doom Tower personally is it's not always about the champion. It's about the strategies, because yeah, that's true. Certain champions, they can make the Doom Tower really easier, like a lot more easier. For example, Seer for the waves, he can just destroy the waves and you will just blast over them straight to the boss, and you will like, yeah, that's how it should be done. But it also can be done with, nowadays people are using Wukong to clear the floors. Nowadays people can use Baron, people can use even nuclear like Trenda. I've used Trenda with like support tank where supports are kind of covering them, the nuker and the defense down champion, and then there is blasting through the wave. So and like the bomb, for example, nowadays I've seen like a lot of people told me about the strategy with Lady Annabelle, or even that Burangiri with Wukong's constant revive. So I was like, okay, so that's what make like Doom Tower really interesting to me personally, because we can always improve our strategies. Like for example, Nishak on Bommel is one of the fastest strategy, and enemy max HP nukers like Newt and Acrisias, they can be like the high-end people's fast team. So there is a variety of things you can do in a Doom Tower, and if they are kind of relating this Doom Tower, I guess you can count me in for this, because that's pretty significant thing. Doom Tower is literally, I know this content is definitely going to be different from Doom Tower as by the looks of it, but I like the way they drew the map, and I like the way they did it. Not like copy pasting Doom Tower with making a second tower, but they do it differently with like drawing a map and passing through the maps and stages there. So I like it. They are trying to do different stuff, and the hybrid boss they've been talking about, like it was tainted, not tainted. It was Hellraiser and Scarab King, Dragon and Scarab together, Ice Golem and Fire Knight together. So these are kind of interesting new stuff to um, merge and bring to the player. So I'm pretty excited about it. According to what I've seen so far about the content, in terms of tactics, different battles might impose different restrictions. So maintaining a diverse roster gives you an upper hand. Okay. The ultimate final boss is a brand new enemy. On the way to them, you may cross paths with some bosses you have already met before. This means you don't need to analyze entirely new enemies. Okay, that's pretty nice. We are well aware of them because we've seen the teasers with Fire Knight and Ice Golem together, and Dragon and Scarab together, right? We see Sintranous as a battleground for you to test new tactics and new champion combination. That's what we like. New tactics and new kind of combination instead of just the same repetitive thing with like few champion. For example, for Iron Iron Train, you try to aim for the block damage champions nowadays, and for not for Shogun, but for Sand Devil, you aim for Aniri. Like those are some stats which are like you need these champions specially to complete it with each. So I think that's a good thing. I hope the way they write it down, it's gonna be the same kind of thing, or else we will be kind of pissed. Not as hard version of the familiar encounters. The Phantom Shogun is out of the equation for now, however. Okay, that's pretty nice. We all hate Phantom Shogun, so that's a significant one. So, I've been kind of sharing my thoughts on these teasers and information they provided us until now. So, I hope you guys find it helpful and enjoyed it. So, until next time, it's me, Redblade. Peace.